it's Melissa. The next few weeks are going to be so busy for me, and I kind of tell you some things that I've got coming up that I thought, well, I'm not going to be able to do any videos until maybe even Christmas or after. But I hated to do that because I really miss doing it, and I miss talking to everyone. So I thought what I would do is just kind of keep a camera set up in my filming room, and then maybe every day just kind of, I don't know, show a little something or talk about a little something, and then once a week upload it and, let everybody view it if they so desire. I'm late getting started. Today's Tuesday because yesterday I had a colonoscopy. Now, as many of you know, I have Crohn's disease. I have suffered more than I can possibly ever tell people how I've suffered with this disease since the time I was 19 years old. Went through periods of remission, but the last 20 years have been very, very hard and very rough. I'm talking several, at least quarterly, if not every month, having to go to the emergency room to have fluids, just mass dehydration, the pain, the nausea, the vomiting, the diarrhea, everything. I've missed so much of so many things, of not having energy, of just not being, anyway, enough of that. It was just horrible. So I noticed that I would get sick, I went gluten-free, all that kind of stuff. So, sorry, don't mean to get off on everything. So for the past 2 years, I've been gluten-free and everything. And so he did one yesterday. That's why I didn't vlog, because I was, having my colonoscopy and all out of it. It was so clear he couldn't even find any kind of evidence of Crohn's disease. So in the meantime, I have had testing done and genetic testing done and everything. So he's finally determined that he has 12 patients like this, that I have Crohn's disease and celiac disease. So the main problem probably has been the celiac disease and eating gluten all this time. So the gluten was causing inflammation that would make the Crohn's disease take hold. So since I've gotten the celiac disease under control, the Crohn's disease has taken care of itself. So I cried. I rejoiced. Prayers answered. I used to pray 4 or 5 times a day, Lord, please take these Crohn's away from me. And my son said, okay, pray double. Thank you for that. So that's what I'm trying to do, is pray double. But it's just, I just feel like I have a whole new lease on life. I'm not going to miss as much of my grandkids growing up as I did of my kids growing up, because it was hard times at times. But anyway, I had that done. I feel like a new leaf on life. And the reason, getting back why, so busy, like everybody during Christmas, I do work, and I work at least 3 days a week. Now, all this week, in addition to that, my daughter is dancing. My daughter and her husband are both dancing in the Nutcracker, and 2 of their oldest children are too, so I'm going to have her youngest child all week long, every single day, including Saturday and Sunday, while they do rehearsals and stuff like that. So, and then next week, I'm going to be Christian one day, but then the latter part of the week, I'm going to, oh my goodness, I am going to have, my son has 4 children, and he and his wife have to go to like a convention seminar type thing in Florida for 4 or 5 days. And I'm going to have their 4 kids for about 4 or 5 days. Now, of course, I've kept them overnight, but I've never kept them that many days. And I raised 2 children, so I've never been alone that all day, every day, day after day with 4 children. So I'm very nervous, very, can I do it? And so I'm really worried about that. So that's going to take up some time. Getting ready for Christmas, I do, and don't think I'm crazy, don't judge me. I buy and wrap 120 presents. Now I do. That includes Doug. But for the kid, well, for Doug too, I usually try to buy 5 regular presents. And when I say presents, I mean, sometimes they're just, a spice for one of them, or an ink pen or something. Stocking stuffers are included in that. But I wrap my stocking stuffers too. So I usually try to buy 5 presents for each person and 5 stocking stuffers. So what we do is I have a great big stocking that's about as tall as I am. And so I'll wrap all their stocking stuffers as I buy them and just throw them in the stocking, the big stocking, and then Christmas morning before we open up our presents, we just dump that out in the middle of the floor, and everybody just finds their own and, you know, put a name on it. Everybody finds their own and unwraps it. Like I said, it's not very big things. It might be a little toy, it might be silly putty, it might be, you know, things like that, but it's still, you know, it takes up some time to wrap all that, and then wrap the regular presents too. So these are my things for why I'm just going to be able to do it once a week instead of a little more often, which I would like to do. And so what I'm going to try to do is just, it's almost like I'm going to be vlogging. I'm going to keep the camera up and maybe occasionally show an outfit or how I quickly did something like that. I'll try not to make them too long, but I guess I figure since it's just going to be once a week, if they're a little bit longer, it's not like you're having to watch me, you know, upload every day. You know, you can kind of sit down and fast forward through the things that you don't really want to see. But so that was, you know, I talked about yesterday, and here's today's. And I guess I'm going to work today. Got a lot to catch up on, going to buy Christmas cards and then getting my granddaughter. We're going to go shopping too. I buy them Christmas pajamas every year, and they didn't like their Christmas pajamas. Some of them didn't, so we're going to buy new Christmas pajamas. Okay, so what I've got on today, it is raining like crazy and has been for several days, so I didn't want to get like, you know, I didn't want to wear like nice suede type shoes or anything, so I've just got my booties on. But this is just a little dress. It's a dress, but I wear it as a tunic top. Just a little dress I got where I get my hair done. You know what? I'm going to have to wipe that off. Get my hair done, but it's got, I like because it's got the little tucking, you know, the little pleats right here. And then just a little necklace. I'm not officially like doing outfits of the week or anything like that. And my booties and leggings. Just thought, you know, show y'all what I'm wearing. And then just the little fake pearl things that I got. So that's today's. And whenever I think of something, I'll pop in and say hi to everybody. Oh, and I really kind of wanted to start, you know, sometimes doing shout outs. And so while I'm getting ready, I try to, you know, I like to watch my friends and their videos. And today, I guess it's my daily shout out. Today, I watched Colleen talk about her Christmas. I just love Colleen so much. She, to me, she's kind of the backbone of our community. We have a little community here of over 45 people. And, you know, we're all so close and just so supportive of each other and everything. And so, I don't know, I always kind of felt like Colleen was sort of the anchor that kept us all together. We kind of report things to her, and, you know, she kind of keeps up with all of us and lets us know when somebody's sick or needs prayers or something like that. So I'm going to put Colleen's channel below, and please go check her out. She's so stunningly beautiful. Every time I look at her, she's gorgeous. She's beautiful, and she's over 60. She's beautiful. So anyway, go check out Colleen, and I'll talk to you whenever. Bye. Okay, here I am for Wednesday. I lost a day doing that colonoscopy. Busy day today. It's about 1. I'm going at 1:30 to get my nails done, and this morning I'm teaching a couple of my granddaughter's music. So one of them is doing the recorder, and the other one we're doing piano. And so we're going to do a little concert for the family at Christmas time. So we've been working on those. Ran out and did some shopping at Belk, and then met my other set of grandkids and their mother, and we went grocery shopping. Got my allergy shots. What else have I done? Just, you know, answering comments, and answering comments is one of the most important things I do with my day, as well as not except for my grandkids and stuff, but that's the thing that I want to try to always make sure I do every day. And also, Oliver's digging back there, and also to try to watch my friends' videos. I know I get behind, but I do the best I can. Last night I was getting ready to wash my hair, and I looked at all the shampoos and I looked at my hair, and I realized that he's trying to make a bed. I realized that I had been so influenced with hair products, probably as much or more than anything else, by YouTube, and I had a whole bunch of products in there, and I realized that you know, I missed what I had been using for years before I started watching YouTube. And that was the Redken Color Extend in the red. I think they tried to discontinue it for a while, but and do the pink, which is also a color extend, but I think everybody caused such an uproar that they brought it back. But it's absolutely wonderful. You can get it at Ulta. I got mine at CVS. Just places where Redken sold. It is absolutely wonderful, and I realized how much I'd missed it. It really does a good job on my hair. Like I said, I used it for years and years and years, along with right before, after I do all that, and before I even brush the tangles out, I put a little bit of the Bumble & Bumble Brilliantine on it. Not a whole lot. Maybe not even a nickel size, maybe a penny size, maybe not even that much, and rub it together and just rub it through my hands. And it just, I don't know, it gives it a little control without weighing it down. But I used that for years too, and I realized how much I'd missed it. And also I went to Belk, and they had all these different kinds of boots for $19. So I got a little bit of trendy. I don't mind buying a little trendy item that will last a year or two if I don't pay very much money for it. So I did get the fringe boots. I put them on, and I really, really liked them a whole lot. And so I got these sort of more of a Western style boots, but for $19 each of them. I couldn't pass them up. I just thought they were really cute. So I got those. And one more thing I wanted to mention for today, before I go to my nail appointment, is I got the cutest thing. It's stocking stuffers for my grandkids. It's called the Original Miracle Melting Snowman. Okay, so it's got this stuff that's kind of like silly putty in it. And it's got a little hat and a little scarf and a little carrot, a little thing for nose and a little thing for mouth and little hands and stuff like that. And a hat and little eyes. Okay, so every day you take the putty part and you make your little circles and you build your little snowman. You put its hat and its, all the decorations on it and stuff, little buttons and all that kind of stuff. So you got your little snowman, and then throughout the day it melts as if it were outside in the sun, and it melts, and so it's kind of like a puddle at the end of the day, and then it's kind of real interesting. They demonstrate it, and then the next day you can build it back up again. So I thought that was a cute little stocking stuffer. So I thought, in case anybody wanted to get that, like for their grandkids, for their stocking, that's what it looks like when it melts. Kind of sad looking, but it's sort of cute too. But it's called the Original Miracle Melting Snowman. So it might be a cute little stocking stuffer to pick up for your grandkids. I have a feeling that they're going to get a lot of enjoyment over just regular silly putty, or I think they'll really enjoy that. So I am off. I've got to let Oliver out, and I'm off for today. I tell you what, I get in this zone where I almost get hyper because I've just, I get real focused, and I got to do this and I got to do that and do that, and so I'm in the zone. Anyway, I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. So today is Thursday. I thought I would give you a little rundown of my day today. Yesterday, I think I mentioned that every afternoon I've been getting granddaughter number 5, who is my daughter's youngest. I've been getting her every day at 3 o'clock. And then I feed her and put her to bed and get her ready for bed and brush her teeth, put her in bed, and then her 2 older sisters and her mommy and her daddy are all in the Nutcracker. So when they get through with rehearsals, they come, I put her to bed, and they come and get her out of bed and take her home, and then it starts over again the next day. So it's been fun because Doug and I have got to spend a lot of time with her, and she's just a pistol, as children can be, especially really smart children, which of course she is. To get her, I leave work before Doug does, and I go get her and, you know, bring her home and start supper and all that kind of stuff. And then when he gets home from work, I know it's like we got a little child or something. So, and Oliver loves her, and you know, they'll lay down together and put their little faces together. So it's been real special having her. And then she and I are going to get, her parents are bringing her by in the morning at 7. They're doing plays all day long tomorrow, and then I'm going to take her to see their performance tomorrow too. So that's it's been a real busy week. And also this morning I've got to keep my son's 4 children, so 3 children when I'm in school. So yeah, it's just been a real busy week, but you know, that's what it's all about. It's Christmas, and that's what it's about when you're a grandparent. So, you know, gonna be late on comments, way behind watching people's videos, but you know, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think you understand. I hope you do. So people have asked me about my mother, wondering if she had good skin, and the answer is no, she did not. I knew early on that probably genetics were against me, so I think that's why I really studied my skin and skincare and tried really hard to take good care of my skin. I'm going to insert a picture a minute of her, but even though she had, and she looks, you know, she was pretty, she really was pretty, but she didn't have the best skin. I mean, she had wrinkles, and the older she got jowls, and she had spots all over her, and age spots and everything, and tons of wrinkles, and you know, everything. But it didn't matter, because when she walked into a room, she took command of a room. Every eye was upon her. She had that confidence. She had charm. So even though she got wrinkles, and she really, the older she got, she had tons and tons of wrinkles. That was okay, because she was still beautiful. And men believe me, would knock me aside when I was young. They would knock me aside to try to get to her, because she just drew men to her like crazy. She was a single woman, and they really wanted to be around her and be with her and date her, and she had several proposals, and so yeah, she really had that charm about her, even though she did have a lot of wrinkles. But so I found a picture. We converted some more of our home movies of when my kids were young to DVD. And so I found one of her at the exact age, she's 60, at the exact age I am now. So I'm going to show you that right now. So, you know, she was beautiful. I think you'll agree she was beautiful, but she did have some wrinkles, and she had some sagging skin, and, you know, all that kind of stuff, but it just didn't matter, because she was absolutely gorgeous. So that's what my mother looked like, and I appreciate people asking about her. But anyway, so that is what's today. I told you I'm getting my son's kids and my granddaughter again, and so I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of work done at the office before I have to start babysitting all day. So I'll talk to you everybody tomorrow. Bye-bye. Today it's cold out. Got a big old scarf on. But I'm taking my granddaughter is, she's watching TV in the other room. So after I got ready, I thought I'd finish up the week and do a quick word. We're going to see her whole family in the Nutcracker. We're getting ready to leave in about 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes. Got her already, myself already. I just wanted to say thank you for this week. And there was one other thing that I wanted to mention today. I had someone ask me that was young, someone in their 20s, if I was in my 20s, what I would be using right now. If I would go ahead and start with the Retin-A. I have read that the first thing to do when you're very young is to actually start on the vitamin C serum, because that will make more protection the Retin-A is, unless you have acne, the Retin-A is going to be for getting rid of things that you have, like when you're a little bit older. And the vitamin C serum is going to protect against free radicals, the environment, and things like that. So that's what, like I said, I don't know anything about skin, but that's what I would do from what I've read, is start with the vitamin C serum in the morning, followed by a sunscreen. And at night, I would actually probably, instead of Retin-A, I would probably be doing the rose hip serum, rose hip serum that you can buy. And I've never used it, but I've heard that it's supposed to be a pretty good substitute for Retin-A, and maybe a first step before you go into Retin-A. Or a retinol. I would do a retinol, one or the other, before I would start in a Retin-A. But the vitamin C serum is supposed to actually protect your skin and keep it aging as fast as it normally would. So that's probably what I would start out with soon, in either the retinol or the rosehip oil at night. And here's what I'm wearing, just my big scarf, because it's cold outside, some black earrings, 2 silver bracelets, a long top and charcoal pixie pants, and then just some little booties, heeled booties. So that's what I'm wearing to the Nutcracker. I also wanted to say a big thank you. YouTube people are, I've just met so many wonderful, generous, loving people here, and one of them is Miss Crystal. Miss Crystal is her channel, and I'll put it down below. She's got a wonderful channel. I've watched her since I first started watching YouTube videos. I've learned so much from her. She just is so knowledgeable about skincare and makeup, and she's gorgeous. And she and her husband do cruises, which I got violently seasick on a cruise, so I probably will never go on another one again, so I get to live my cruise dreams through Crystal. But be sure you check out Crystal's channel, because she's amazing. She has a wonderful, wonderful channel. But she had seen on one of my videos that I love Rockateur, and she had bought it and tried it and didn't care for it, so she said, would you like for me to send me yours? And I said, oh my goodness, that would just help so much, because I would have hip pain. And so she sent me just a brand new thing of Rockateur. And then she stuck a YSL lipstick in there. I could not believe it. She said it just didn't work for her. I've got it on now. It's it just says number 11 on there. It just has an 11. But it is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. It's so, so pretty. And this is my first YSL lipstick that I've ever had. And so, Crystal, thank you so much. I just love it. I think it suits me. It's exactly the type of lipstick I like, and I'm thrilled. I just can't thank you enough. Appreciate everyone watching so much, very, very much this week. I know it's going to probably be a long video, but then you've only had to watch me once this week, so hopefully that'll make up for the length of it. I'm going to get going, and thank you for indulging me, and I will talk to everyone later. Everyone have a wonderful weekend, and thanks again. I love you all. Bye-bye.